Hello, everybody, and thanks for watching Outlaw Sports Network. This is Big Ten predictions going on. Of course, it's me, Randall Beatley, and I got my co-host over there, Cody Montanaro. He's actually not prepared tonight, so
Yeah, we're not going to have the 5-minute monologue of me going through every single team's notes. I apologize for anybody that's a fan of these teams in the Big Ten, East Division, and West Division. Sorry. I was underprepared.
Speaking of which, so we're going to start in the East with the team known as Indiana
Go ahead.
Indiana University. So let's just you got any comments on these people, or if you just want to go jump into these games?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and jump into them.
All right, so their first game, they take on Florida International. I have that. I have that as a W.
Yes, me too.
All right, so then we go September 8th, week number 2. They play Virginia at home. I gave them a W as well.
Made that 2 for 2.
And then week 3, they play Ball State. And I gave them a third W, so 3-0 to start the year.
Indiana's going undefeated, 3-0. Go Hoosiers.
All right, so now we get into conference play.
The real stuff.
And we start conference play against Michigan State, and I gave them their first loss.
Me too.
All right, so September 29th is called the Battle of the Two Worst Teams in the Big Ten. Indiana versus Rutgers.
Give me the best game on TV.
It's at Rutgers, which I guess gives them an advantage. But I do give Rutgers the win. 3-2 for Indiana.
I gave Indiana the win. 4-1, bud. They're ranked.
All right, so October 6th, they go in to Ohio State, at Ohio State, and get brutally butt raped.
The fourth string is going to put 75 points on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lost. 4-2 on the year.
All right, so then they go play Iowa, and they pick up their fourth win, 4-3.
That's a lie. That's a loss. Making them 4-3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4-3 in the year.
All right, so then they go play Penn State, another loss, 4 and I think 5. 4-4.
Come on, get your thing right, bud. We say Penn State. Yeah, it's a loss. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-4.
And then they go into Minnesota, another loss, 4-5.
See, I agree.
Then they have a bye week. The next game, November 10th, at home against Maryland, another loss, 4-6.
Yep, loss.
Then they go into Michigan, play the Wolverines, and take another loss.
Wolverines royally whoop that ass. That's a loss.
All right, and then they go at home, Purdue, and lose again. End the season 4-8.
That's unfortunate, but they do go 4-8.
All right. So that's in the and the next is Maryland.
Maryland.
Week 1 versus Texas and Landover. I gave
loss.
Maryland. I gave them a win.
I can never take it seriously. Loss.
Win. Anyway, week 2 at Bowling Green. I gave them another win.
The hell's wrong with you? What? How could you give Bowling Green a loss? Because I did the same thing. 1-1.
All right, perfect. So Temple at home, week 3. They're still undefeated in my book, 3-0.
They're not undefeated, but they do get their second win, 2-1. So they have a winning record, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so then last game before the early bye week that they have, so they play Minnesota at home. I give them a 4th win, 4-0 going into the bye week.
Okay, Maryland's not that good. And Minnesota, they know how to play defense, so that's a loss. 2-2.
All right, so coming out of the bye week at
Swear to God.
Michigan, they lose 4-1.
Yeah, that is 2-3 on the season.
And then they go play Rutgers, and where they easily scrape by and become 5-1.
That's a loss, and that is 2-4.
So then they go play Iowa at Iowa and lose, so 5-2.
2-5.
And then they go beat Illinois 6-2.
2-6. That's a loss.
Then they lose to Michigan State 6-3.
2-7.
Beat Indiana 7-3.
I agree. 3-7.
Lose to Ohio State 7-4.
Yeah, that's 2-8 or 3-8.
Lose to Penn State 7-5.
5.
7-5 to end the season for Maryland Terrapins.
Yeah, that's a win. 4-8 on the season. No, I'm just kidding. That's a loss. That's a 3-9.
All right, so then we go Michigan University. The Wolverines up Ann Arbor.
No, cut that there.
All right, so they start at Notre Dame, in which they get a win. 1-0.
I got my eye on you, kid. It's a correct prediction. That's a win, 1-0 for the Wolverines of Michigan.
Then they go play Western Michigan, get another win, 2-0.
Correct. 2-0.
Then they go play Southern Methodist University and get another win, 3-0.
Correctamundo, 3-0.
Then they go play Nebraska, get another win, 4-0.
Yeah, I'm 4 for 4. 4-0.
Then they go play at Northwestern, and why don't you give us your prediction first?
If it's not a fucking win, there's something wrong. It's 5-0.
All right, I got him 4-1.
Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Then they go. Then they play Maryland for 5-1.
Get out. It's undefeated. It's 6-0.
Then they play Wisconsin 6-1.
Wait, what? Is that a win or a loss?
A win.
You got him beating Wisconsin, but losing to Northwest. Were you high? No, that's a loss. It's 6-1.
Then they go play Michigan State and lose.
No, that's a 7-1.
5-2.
Bullshit.
Then bye week, coming out of the bye week, Penn State win.
Yeah, no, I got a loss. 7-2.
And they go at Rutgers, play Rutgers, and get a win.
Yeah, yep, that's 8-2.
And then they play Indiana and get a win.
Yep, I agree. That's 9-2.
And end the season 9-3 after losing to Ohio State.
I don't know how the hell we came back to it, but yes, I agree. So it's 9-3 for Michigan.
All right, so now Michigan State. They open the season against Utah State, get a win.
1-0.
Then they play Arizona State, get another win.
2-0.
Then they get a very early bye week, come out of that bye.
2 fucking weeks.
Week 4 of the season, week game number 3 at Indiana, they get a third win, 3-0.
3-0.
Then they play Central Michigan, 4-0.
4-0.
Then they play Northwestern, 5-0. Or 4-0, excuse me. Anyway. Then they go to play Penn State. And my computer. Here we go. Then they go play Penn State and lose. Mr. Mantanaro. Well, we're going to try to fix whatever problems we got going right now. Oh, look, he's back. So, yeah, he died. Oh, hey, welcome back.
Hey guys. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, yeah, me neither. But anyway, we're back. Where did we leave off when we froze?
Shut up, TV.
Oh yeah, we're gonna shut up the TV. All right. Anyway, we're still live here, buddy. Let's go back to Northwestern here. I had Michigan State winning to become 5-0.
Who?
Michigan State versus Northwestern. They win.
That's a win. That's 5-0.
All right, then they go play Penn State and lose.
I agree with that. 5-1.
All right, then they play Michigan and win.
That's a loss. 5-2.
Then they play Purdue and win.
Yeah, I agree. 6-2.
Then they play Maryland and win.
Yeah, I agree. 7-2.
Oh, this is about to kill Cody so bad. All right. Then they play Ohio State and win.
No, they lose. It's 7-3.
All right, and then they go and play Nebraska and lose.
Get out. Get out. Retarded ass picks I've ever seen. Get out. You dumb. Get out.
Then they play Rutgers and win, leaving them at 10-2.
No, 9-3. Take it or leave it. Get out.
All right, so now we go to Ohio State University
Of the.
They start the season. My computer will load against Oregon State.
I'll keep a count.
And they win.
Yeah.
And then Rutgers and win.
Yep.
And then they beat TCU.
Yep.
Then they beat Tulane.
Yep.
Then they beat Penn State.
Yep. That's 5.
Then they beat Indiana.
Yep. That's 6.
Then they beat Minnesota.
Yep. That's 7.
Then they beat Purdue.
Yep. That's 8.
Then they beat Nebraska.
That's 9.
Then they lose to Michigan State.
That's wrong. That's 10 in a row.
And they beat Maryland.
That's 11 in a row.
And they beat Michigan.
They go undefeated 12-0.
I got them 11-1.
12
Penn.
in 0.
All right, then Penn State beat Appalachian State.
Yeah, 1-0.
Beat Pittsburgh.
Yeah, 2-0.
Beat Kent State.
3-0.
Beat Illinois.
I was about to come through that screen. My God, I would have whooped your ass. 4-0, yes.
Lose to Ohio State.
4-1.
Beat Michigan State.
5-1.
Beat Indiana.
6-1.
Beat Iowa.
7-1.
Lose to Michigan.
8-1. Wait, say we lose to Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah, they win. 8-1.
Lose to Wisconsin.
Nope, 9-1.
Beat Rutgers.
Win 10-1.
Beat Maryland.
Or 10-1. And beat Maryland, so 11-1.
I got them going 9-3. All right, so then we get Rutgers Scarlet Knights. All right. Beat Texas State.
Yeah.
Lose to Ohio State.
Yeah. And then the
Beat
best game of the 2018 season ever.
Beat Kansas.
They lose.
Beat Buffalo.
Yeah.
Beat Indiana.
No.
Beat Illinois.
Somehow I have a loss here.
Lose to Maryland.
I have a win here.
Beat Northwestern.
Get the fuck out of here. You I swear to you high when you made this shit. The most retarded ass picks I've ever seen.
Did I have Northwestern beat again? Or was it Michigan?
Every fucking body?
I had Northwestern
undefeated. Yeah.
I had Northwestern lose to Rutgers here, buddy. Anyway.
So Northwestern going 11-1 in Randall's picks.
I lose to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Lose to Michigan.
Yeah.
Lose to Penn State.
Yep.
Lose to Michigan State.
Yeah. What's your final record?
6-6.
3-9.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that was the East Division. Now we
pause for this breaking news. We've already got a title defense going to happen on Monday Night Raw.
Right,
and no, it's not Braun Strowman. It's Finn Balor.
Let me turn my TV on real quick.
We're about to go into a very quick transition from Big 12 predictions to the Raw review.
So, give us some time here. Where the hell's my other controller?
What's up, Roman?
That's baseball.
Wrong sport.
Oh, the Braves are winning.
Yeah, that ain't gonna last long.
Does this controller not work? That's Johnny Cash and Dolly Parton. I don't want to watch that.
Wow, what a show. Well, this is some good shit I'm listening to on your side.
Here we go.
Hey, you're about 2 seconds ahead of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, Kurt. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this prediction show has come to a screeching halt. Ow, ow.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. If he loses this title,
He don't deserve it. Oh, ooh.
well, back to
All right, so back to the since we're about to see a boring part here, let's continue.
it's back to these predictions.
Did we finish the East?
Yes,
So who's your 2018 Big Ten Eastern Division champion?
Ohio State.
I agree. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, I'm back. Hey. All right, we're good. Yeah, that's a loss. That's a win. Where the fuck?
All right.
Where might the division go? All right, we got it. We're good. My
So
last.
now we go to the Illinois of Illinois.
Oh, the Fighting Illinois.
Yeah.
There's not much fighting these guys.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this at Kent State, alma mater of the greatest wrestler of all time, Dolph Ziggler.
Wrong.
And there's a win.
Yeah, that's a loss to the Golden Gophers, Golden Eagles, Golden Flashes. Yeah, they're flashing all over that ass. That is a loss.
Then they play Western Illinois, 2-0.
1-1.
Then they play Southern Florida in Chicago, 3-0.
No, 2-1. Oh, 1-2.
Then they play Penn State and 3-1.
Lose.
3-1.
What do you mean 3-1? As in like it. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's a loss to 1-3.
Then they play Rutgers 3-2.
and win 2-3.
Then they play Purdue 3-3.
2-4. They lose.
Then they play Wisconsin
That's a loss. 2-5.
3-4. Then they play Maryland 3-5.
They win 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, whatever it is.
3-5. Yeah. Okay. And then they play Minnesota and go 4-5.
They lose. That's 3-6.
Then they play Nebraska and lose and go 4-6.
They lose 3-7.
They play Iowa and they win 5-6.
Wait, did we get to know Northwestern?
Iowa's before them.
Yep, another loss. 3-8.
All right, and then
Northwestern.
Northwestern. That's a loss. Northwestern wins.
I agree. 3-9 for the Fighting Illini.
5-7.
That way.
Okay, so we go to Iowa. Starting against Northern Illinois with a win.
Yes, 1-0.
And then they go to play Iowa State 2-0.
Loss 1-1.
And they play Northern Iowa 3-0.
2-1. That's a win.
Then they play Wisconsin 3-1.
That's a loss. That is 2-2 for me.
Then they play Minnesota and get a win 4-1.
I agree. They do win 3-2.
Then they play Indiana and lose 4-2.
They win. They go 4-2 by winning.
Then they go to Maryland and win 5-2.
I agree. They do beat Maryland and they do go 5-2.
Then Penn State and loss 5-3.
I do agree with that. 5-3.
Then at Purdue and lose 5-4.
Yeah, no, they beat Purdue to make 6-3.
Then they go to Northwestern and win.
Yeah, hell yeah, they win. They go 7-3.
Then they go at Illinois and lose.
You know, that's a win. 8-3.
Then they go to Nebraska or play Nebraska and win 7-5.
They win going 9-3.
All right, so then we get Minnesota.
Minnesota.
They start the year against New Mexico State and win.
I agree. 1-0.
Then they go to play Fresno State and win.
I agree. 2-0.
Then they go to Miami University of Ohio and win.
I agree. 3-0.
Then they go to Maryland and lose.
That's a joke because they win 4-0.
Then they play Iowa and lose.
I agree. 4-1.
Then they play Ohio State and lose.
I agree. 4-2.
Then they play Nebraska and lose.
I agree. 4-3.
Then they play Indiana and win.
I agree. 5-3.
Then they play Illinois and lose.
That's a disagree. That's a win. 6-3.
Then they play Purdue and win.
They do win 7-3.
They play Northwestern and lose.
I agree. 7-4.
Then they play Wisconsin and lose, ending the season at 5-7.
They win. They lose in Wisconsin. They go 7-5. Bowl eligible, my friends.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have Nebraska.
Nebraska.
They start the year against Akron.
Damn going Huskers.
Them Zips of Akron and win.
They zip through them zips and win 1-0.
Then they go play Colorado and win.
I agree. 2-0.
Then they play Troy and win.
I agree. 3-0.
Then they play Michigan and lose.
I agree. 3-1.
Then they play Purdue and win.
The loss. 3-2.
And they play Wisconsin and lose.
I agree. 3-3.
They play Northwestern and lose.
I agree. 3-4.
Then they play Ohio State and lose.
Did we go over Minnesota?
No, we did not. I missed it. They beat Minnesota.
They do beat Minnesota. I don't know what the record is. We'll figure it out.
And then they play Ohio State and lose.
They do lose.
And they beat Illinois.
They do beat Illinois.
Then they beat Michigan State.
They don't beat Michigan State, you weirdo. They lose.
Then they lose to Iowa. 7-5.
Yes, they lose, and it's 5-7.
You okay over there, sir?
No.
Now we're talking about Northwestern. Here we go.
Excuse me.
Northwestern football. At Purdue to start the season, they lose.
Damn straight they lose.
Then they go to play Duke and they win.
Damn straight they win.
Then they play Akron and win.
Damn straight they win.
Then they play Michigan and win.
Get out. That's a loss. 2-2.
Then they play Michigan State and win.
They lose.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I have them a loss.
I was trying to figure out how many losses they have. That's 3-2. 2-3. 2-3.
I'm at 3-2 right now. 4-2 after they beat Nebraska.
3-3 after they beat Nebraska.
4-3 after they lose to Rutgers.
They win. Beat.
You good over there?
How the
You good?
the fuck did they beat Michigan but lose to Rutgers? You sack of shit. It's a win, and it's 4-3.
Then they lose to Wisconsin.
Yes, 4-4.
Then they lose.
Yeah, 4-4.
Then they lose to Notre Dame.
They beat Notre Dame. 5-3.
Then they lose to Iowa.
5-4. Excuse me. They do lose to Iowa.
Then they beat Minnesota.
They do beat Minnesota.
And they beat Illinois 6-6.
They beat Illinois and go 7-5.
All right, then Purdue. They beat Northwestern.
Yeah, they do.
They beat Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, they do.
Lose to Missouri.
Yeah, they do.
Beat Boston College.
Yeah, they do.
Lose to Nebraska.
No, they don't. They beat them.
Beat Illinois.
Yeah, they do.
Lose to Ohio State.
Yeah, they do.
Lose to Michigan State.
Yeah, they do.
Beat Iowa.
No. They lose to Iowa.
Lose to Minnesota.
Yeah, they do.
To Wisconsin.
What? They what?
Lose to Wisconsin.
Oh. Yes, they do.
Beat Indiana.
Yeah, they do.
I don't even remember. 6-6.
Yeah, they go 6-6 for me too.
All right, then Wisconsin.
Home of the Badger.
All right, Western Kentucky win.
Yup. 1.
New Mexico win.
Yup. 2.
BYU win.
Yup. 3.
Iowa win.
Yup. 4.
Nebraska win.
Yup. 5.
Michigan loss.
Yup. 5-1.
Illinois win.
Yup. 6-1.
Northwestern win.
Yup. 7-1.
Rutgers win.
Yup. 8-1.
Penn State win.
Lose. 9-2. 8-2.
Purdue win.
Yup. 9-2.
Minnesota win.
Yup. 10-2.
11-1. Wisconsin wins the West, which leaves me with Ohio State versus Wisconsin.
Wisconsin finishes up 10-2, does win the Big Ten Western Division, and faces Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game presented by Dr. Pepper.
Where I have Wisconsin winning.
Ohio State winning and going 13-0 into the college football playoff as one of the 4 seeds this year in my predictions. That was Ohio State goes 7-5.
Yeah. I got Wisconsin winning, buddy. And yeah. So there's our Big Ten prediction. Real short and sweet.
Not happening.
We'll be more prepared next time.
Next week, the next 2 weeks, the final 2 weeks are going to be the biggest and best ones.
Next time is the SEC And then we saved the best for last. College football, guys, starts in 10 days.
10 days, people.
So with that said, y'all have a great rest of your Monday. And thank y'all for watching.